Okay, hello. Today I'm gonna show you, well, more like I'm gonna show off what I've been doing with Redstone. I've been doing a lot of experiments recently. I would just make clips or whatnot to, I don't know, voice over, but I thought, doing it while I record would be better. I don't know if I explained that correctly. Uh, But yeah, I never really showed or I never really put out any videos or anything like that of my redstone. Now, note, I am still somewhat new to redstone. So if there's anything that's like weird or I don't know, that's something you might not understand for any like, I don't know, pro redstone people. I don't know. But please please feel free to give criticism and or anything that might help with my adventure into with redstone. But yeah, I want to show off my redstone here. So I'm not going to show like each and every little thing. I'm probably going to show like what I did with a few of these things. uh a few that I goofed up on. You can see how messy this thing here is. And then a few stuff that I was taught by a very, very good friend of mine. Um, and a few that were successful and that I am very proud of. So this is my redstone world first. I'm gonna show my redstone world first. So over here is, my attempt at tree farms. Very wacky, very, very weird looking. Um, yeah, this one right here, the idea was to grow the tree right here, and then have the logs be pushed out. Well, yeah, pushed out, taken by the sticky pistons, and then pushed with this set of pistons right here, and then the top pistons would just push. Ignore that there's no block right here. I removed it. Um, but yeah, these pistons with blocks would push the other set of logs down, and it would make a whole row of wood. But I sadly failed at that. And then this is my other. I was experimenting with like how the logs would be pushed out. I'm still working on it. It's a long shot, but I think I'll get there with enough dedication and hard work, enough thinking brain power. This is my failed attempt at somewhat of a kelp farm. I recently learned that kelp grows weird sometimes. Like, sometimes it'll just grow by one, and then it just stops growing by complete random. Uh, a really good friend of mine taught me another way. There we go. Okay. Back to what I was saying. Um, this is my friend's thing. They taught me. Um, what is basically, I don't know how I can explain it. Again, this is not mine. Well, this part is sort of mine, but they entirely modified it just to show me. So this half of this is not my work. Uh, basically, that's how it would work. I don't know how to explain it in a very smart way, but that's how it would work. And I'm trying to like figure out a good way to replicate it and like re-engineer it. I don't know if that's the right word. Something like that. This is my sugarcane farm. I'm trying to figure out how to do it observerless. So, hold on. Is everything put on correctly here? Is there any bone meal? There is bone meal. Okay. So basically, what it would happen is the bone meal. Actually, it's better if I just show it working. Doo doo. I should probably up the speed of it because it's only growing one. But as you can see here, this is how it would work. I should cover up this section though. That way none would like fly out or anything. But this is how it would work. It would grow the sugar canes, and then that hopper minecart would just go under, take everything, and then all of it would be transferred into there. And the observers would... Oh no, it's... Okay, so it's fully growing. Okay, so yeah, let me turn it off. The observers would detect sugarcane's growing, and then it would tell the pistons to, hey, it's time to harvest. But yeah, including this is also AFKable if you get enough bone meal, that is. But yeah, and also just in case, this also works very well with the sugarcanes, since sugarcanes kind of just grow by themselves, since of course plant. But yeah, very proud of it. This is my first iteration of it. Very crappy. Very, very, very crappy. But you know, but you start somewhere. You definitely start somewhere. But yeah, that's my second proudest creation right there. My first is for the memes. So here you have a sign. Not so special, but you have another sign. And then here you have another sign. And then here you have another one. I can also make it scream. Oh, nope, hold on. There we go. Funny. Or I could just... Yeah, there we go. But, so here's how the back of it worked. So, all these levers have their own little circuit way of redstone. Travels all the way back here. Uh, what it's doing is it's using redstone blocks to cover itself, to attach itself to some of these lamps here. And whenever these redstone blocks attach to a lamp, it glows. And when I saw that, you know, work when my friend was showing me, I'm like, hey, I think I can make a sign with this. And then, yeah, there you have this. I'm proud of it. The very first challenge they gave me was this. This was basically the start of my redstone journey. So basically the goal was to have this block go all the way to this diamond block, but then come back to this block right here. And that's what they wanted me to do. Now there's different iteration. I know there's different iterations of it, but this, I guess you could say this is my iteration of it, of how I solved the problem. And then, you know, it's there, and then, yeah, yeah. But yeah, this is my redstone world. Now I'm going to show, actually a few more things before I head to the other world. So I was trying to make an alarm system where, like, you know, you would, actually this probably isn't the best one. You would enter the house, and then, oh, this one's not active. Okay, it's broken. But basically something like that. You would enter the house, and then you'd press it. this pressure plate right here, and then the lights would go off, and then if it was you, you would deactivate it with the lever or whatever thing, and then when you want to lock up, you would just, I don't know, flip a lever or a button or however you would prefer it. I might come back to this. I don't know if I am. I don't know. This is one of the things I made too. I think my friend said it was a clock. I don't know. Okay. Anyhow. Uh, this is my other clock that I'm kind of proud of. But yeah, I'm still learning a lot more. Again, this is all very newbie of me, so if it looks messy and just looks all weird, some of the majority of these that are made here do not belong to me. It all belongs to my very smart friend of mine. But some of these do belong to me, and then some of the ones that look very complex do not. Like this one right here. This does not belong to me. This was all to teach me. I forgot what this was. There's a lot to learn and digest with the knowledge of Redstone. So I forget a lot of things, but I'll get it someday. But okay, time to show my other world of Redstone. Okay, so we're in my survival world. Well, this is my copy of my survival world. What I'm doing here is I'm trying to make a zombie farm where I can just get rotten flesh and whatever items they can drop. I know that they can drop like iron bars as well, but I'm still working through the process. This is my first mob farm actually that I'm experimenting with. I hope I can well, I hope this comes out good. I'm still working on it. This is not like the final design. I'm just seeing like what works, what will stick and what doesn't. But yeah. Uh it's a bit wacky looking. I used to have a piston right there, but I took it out because I'm trying different things. But yeah. Um let's see. Where is the way out? Oh, it's right there. Oh yeah, and this is also a double spawner. This is a spider spawn. So I could probably make this separate. Probably. Who knows? Let's get out of here. Okay, that's not my house. That's my friend's house. Okay, so this right here was my first kelp farm, but then I decided to destroy. I forgot what I was doing here, honestly. I forgot what I was trying to. Oh, I think I was gonna make the kelp farm inside for like more kelp. I don't know. But my original kelp farm, this is where you have to harvest it manually. So whenever, oh wow. Okay, so I can actually use this for example. So whenever it grows long enough, luckily I put glowstone for no drown to spawn. Whenever it grows long enough, these pistons right here will harvest some of the kelp. So I would just step on the button, and then look at that. All the kelp is going to rise up. I'm happy with how this came out. Hopefully I can make an automated one. I don't know if that's possible. I've heard like there's a lot of things possible with redstone, but I don't know. But yeah, this is again, same sugarcane thing. Same sugarcane farm from my Redstone world. I'm so happy I made this, actually. And again, I couldn't do this without the friend I mentioned that was teaching me. They taught me a lot of redstone, and I was finally able to create my first automated-ish farm, and I'm quite happy with it. And if you're watching, I want to say thank you so much for teaching me this. But yeah, all is it missing is bone meal. I need to get a lot of bone meal. A lot. And then, of course, this is not much of a secret. Also, this is kind of the automated wool farm. My friend helped build it for me. I was trying to figure it out, but he just went ahead and built it. But not much of a secret if I'm showing. I made a secret doorway here. It's probably obvious for other people, probably not for others. Everyone's different. Go in here, a little tripwire hook, and then it would close. But yeah, I am very proud of this with what I've done with Redstone so far. Hopefully I can do more amazing things like that in the future. I'm still learning. But yeah, I just wanted to show a little short video of it. It's probably not going to be a short video. But yeah, I just want to show a little something. Anyways, hope you all have a good day, and bye-bye.